y'all. I'm back. You know, it's been about a week. I've had a lot to do, been working a lot, which is a good thing. Um, would it surprise you if I told you I got vinyls? Don't you love it when I call them vinyls? Like it's some kind of noob, some kind of pompous douche. Go call them vinyls. Here, let me show you my vinyls. You know, I went to the Goodwill today. I should have gone to this other place that has the half price records, but it's about 10 miles out. And look, I've been working, like I said, but today is not payday. Tomorrow is payday. However, the gas money I would have spent going to this other place, I was able to parlay to invest in some vinyls at the Goodwill, close to where I live, kind of, sort of. Anyway, I'll show you these things. Okay, KTEL presents today's soft rock hits, Horizons. This is in great shape. These were $2, and let's say $1.99. We'll say $2. Beautiful, beautiful, like mint almost, minty. What sold me on this record? UX. Well, I will tell you. I was looking through it and I said, man, this is pretty mediocre. And then, okay, all right. Never Knew Love Like This Before by Stephanie Mills. Meh. You've Lost That Love and Feel in the Hall of Notes. Someone I Used to Know, Natalie Cole. I don't even know that song. 1 in a Million You, Larry Graham. Heroes. From the Commodores. If This Is Love, Most Mentioned. I don't know that song, right? Okay. We're going to move into side 2. Okay. Let's see. I Believe in You by Don Williams. I know that song. Okay. Everybody's Gotta Learn Sometime by the Corgis. That sold me on this record album. That song. But, okay, Let Me Be Your Angel by Stacey Ladisoff. Nah. Why Not Me by Fred Noblock. 1980. What a great hit song that nobody remembers. All Out of Love by Air Supply. Steal Away by Robbie Dupree. And Make a Little Magic by Dirt Band. I believe Nicolette Larson is singing on that. The late, great Nicolette Larson. We've discussed her before. Yes. I'll try not to just read the whole album. I got a stack here. This might take 30 minutes. Get a coffee. Get a drink. This, although I don't know a single song on it, I was impressed, startled, mind you, to find this album. This is Wings, Wildlife, and this is a 1971 original. It's an Apple label. It's pretty. I don't know the songs. I don't know these songs. And this is probably the first Wings album. Beats me, 1971. Alright, I was going to set up a bit for this next one, where I'd get a Huey Lewis album, Sports, which I can't find. No organization here. I know I have the album. And then I was going to bring up this thing and say, hey, I really like your Huey Lewis album. Can I listen to that Huey Lewis album some more? That one song in particular I enjoy a lot. I Want a New Drug. I've got an idea for a song very similar to it. Now this one is this has Jack and Jill, which is a great song. And this was before Ray Parker Jr. went on a total ego trip and took over the band and then dissolved the band. And anyway, Jack and Jill, good song. Nothing to do with the Adam Sandler movie, which is even better. This was a shocking find. unbelievable to me. It's not Beck, but it is Mellow Gold from Sessions, which is a Warner music group. Anyway, they were charging $2 for these records. Now a lot of places, there's one place in particular I go to, charges $2 for records, but they'll say, oh, it's $2 per disc. Like, they weren't sold that way in the first place. They didn't sell, Kiss Alive. Well, maybe they did for the price of a double album. Like, they didn't charge you per disc. They didn't even bought the set. Anyway, this place, I don't want to burn my bridges with that place because I buy records from them. And where are you going to go locally? You can't piss these people off. You can't. You just put up with it and don't buy the double disc or lie about it. Say, oh, this is just one. Anyway, this is 3 records in a set, and it only costs $2 for the set, which is the bargain of the day. Because these, and I'm not going to read them all to you, but there's 3 discs full of hits, like Gordon Lightfoot's Sundown, Maria Muldaur, Midnight at the Oasis, Aretha Franklin, I Say a Little Prayer for You, okay. We 5, You Were on My Mind, Jonathan Edwards' Sunshine, Wilson Pickett's version of Hey Jude, Carly Simon, That's the Way I've Always Heard It Should Be, ABBA, SOS, Rascals, How Can I Be Sure, Nielsen, Everybody's Talking, on and on and on, man. Roberta Flack, Feel Like Making Love, Jackson Browne, Doctor My Eyes, Todd Rundgren, Hello, It's Me. Spectacular. A lot of great Warner-related hits. Circa, I'll say, 72, 73. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Full Tilt. This is a K-Tel recording, a K-Tel joint. All right, and this is my time. Okay, this is my era when I was maximum listening to the radio 24/7. Let's say The Tide is High by Blondie. Let My Love Open the Door, Pete Townsend. Whip It by Devo. Hot Rod Hearts by Robbie Dupree. Now we had Steal Away on the other one. That was a 2-sided single from Robbie Dupree. Okay? And both of the sides became huge hits. That's all you need to hear from Robbie Dupree. I know he had an album, but that's his over. Okay? I'm Happy That Love Has Found You by Jimmy Hall. Jimmy Hall was the lead singer of Wet Willie. You don't find this. What's it doing on here? That's great. Who'll Be the Fool Tonight by the Larson Featon Band. Okay? He's So Shy by the Pointer Sisters. You're the Only Woman by Ambrosia. Okay? Midnight Rocks by Al Stewart. Wow. Okay. I noticed this strange thing. Okay, on the back, featuring. Okay, now it's got the featuring thing here, and all these great things. Oh, you can find this Larson Featon Band, you can find the Ambrosia, and Jefferson Starship. But Jefferson Starship is not on this album. It would have been Jane. It would have been great. But it's not on here. You lie. K-Tel, how can you be so unscrupulous? Now, along with those albums, there were a number of, I'd say, good 80s albums that suffered a lot of water damage. And they still wanted $2 for them, but they were not purchasable, in my opinion. They were not worthy of being bought. The covers were too damaged. A lot of them were stuck together, cut in half. Good stuff like, I say, Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. There's some Billy Joel in there. I saw Glass Houses. Couple of good albums, but all destroyed. By the way, Born in the USA, released 35 years ago today. Okay, let's zip through these because I know you got things to do. I got things to do. I really don't have things to do. I'm on a fast, a 12-hour fast because I'm giving blood tomorrow, and Tim Grossman sent a link. I'm glad I disabled the sound on those. Okay, given blood, because I went to got my prescriptions today. They wanted some blood work, but I eaten this morning. I had a Jack in the Box breakfast Jack sausage. Anyway, didn't think about it, so I got to go back tomorrow and give some blood. Routine thing. I'm sure it's only some kind of weird alien life form living in me. Okay, so the doctor, the she-doctor, she says, "Oh, I need you to go on a fast. I need you to not eat, not eat anything after midnight, and come back in the morning." I'm like, "Not eat anything after midnight? You mean like the Gremlins?" And she's like, "Millennials, you don't get it. You weren't there. Of course, 35 years ago, Gremlins. Those were the good old days. Doc, she's hot. No impropriety here." Okay, this one has a little water damage itself. This is not in that group. This is from my own. This is from the stack. Okay, Joni Mitchell, Cordon's Park. That's a good album. It's got Help Me. It's got Raised on Robbery. I believe it does. Twisted. Yep, with Cheech and Chong doing the Twisted kind of thing in there. Yeah, that's Cheech and Chong. Let's have a dance party with Buddy Morrow. Let's. Saxational Boots Randolph. The man who brought you yakety sax. Again and again and again. Dreamtime by Wing King. You're living in dreamtime, baby. You've got to run away. Still Hall. Tree Lopez live. He's live. He's live. At Basin Street East. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Dos. What hits on here? Let It Ride. Yeah, taking care of business is on here. Good stuff, man. Neil Diamond in his Greek phase. Live at the Greek. Is it Live at the Greek? Love at the Greek. Love on the Rocks. Greek. He all did all kind of Greek things at the Greek theater. Greeky. Neil Diamond, I'm glad you're here with me tonight. This one features You Don't Send Me Flowers. And also Free Man in Paris. God only knows, I bet I have two of these because I remember doing this. Anyway, I'm still in the shrink. Probably worth 25 cents. Neil Diamond. Lonesome Jubilee. JCM. The Coog Man. The Melon Man. Do you know the Melon Man? Lonely All Night, so that's a good song. Fall Renner. This is the first one I believe this guy feels like the first time. It's got Cold as Ice. Long, Long Way From Home. That's a good album. What happened to those guys? Foreigner, turns out, was 3 British guys and 1 American guy. Interesting fact. Queen. Jazz, Don't Stop Me Now, Bicycle Race. Don't Stop Me Now is probably the best song they've ever recorded. Mustafa, Fat Bottom Girls. Yep. Good. I know for a fact. Well, let's look. I don't know for a fact. Did I get the poster? Was I lucky enough to get the poster? Am I fortunate enough to have gotten the poster? Nope. No poster for me. I suffer like all the others. Posterless. Still, never figured out Queen. Didn't know for a minute. I was such a huge fan of the 70s, and still am. Didn't know how gay Freddie Mercury was. Did anybody catch on? He kept it so quiet and secret, so stealth-like and cat-like in his gayness. Kept it in. Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. Great songs. Emo band. Styx Cornerstone. This has Babe. I believe this has... Yep, it's got Babe. This has one of these weird fold-out covers. America Holiday. America, aside from their first album, which was self-titled, I think they're like Holiday, well, not in this order, Holiday, Homecoming, now I can't think of the titles. It all started with H. History, their greatest hits. Anyway, right up until 1977 when the original band went away, all their albums started with H. Why? Not why. H. Jim Buffett. This is Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes. Margaritaville. Wonder Will We Ever Go Home. That's a great song. Good album. Breakthrough for the Margarita Band. Temptation's Greatest Hits. You might think, well, it just has some average song. Turns out it's got their greatest hits on it. Like, The Way You Do the Things You Do, My Girl, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, Don't Look Back. Don't know that song. Get Ready. Beauty's Only Skin Deep. Okay, then it gets a little rough. Since I Lost My Baby, The Girl Is Alright With Me, My Baby, It's Growing, I'll Be in Trouble, and Girl, Why You Want to Make Me Blue. So you got a whole side of terrific rockin' 45 singles and a side of songs that I bet one side of this album is mint and one side of this album has numerous scratches as if it's been played repeatedly. The other side, untouched. Great hits. Eagles, they had a couple of songs. Yeah, CCR, Green River. Okay. Real Small Type. Lodi. Did I say Lodi? We Know Green River. And others. I don't know when they thought of the title for this album. Maybe they were pressed for time. Maybe they just phoned it in. Simon and Garfunkel, Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. A couple of good songs on here. Not to Sound of Silence. That's on here. The Times They Are A-Changin'. They didn't write that. Last night I had the strangest dream. Alan Sherman, My Son, the Celebrity. Tell Him What a Hell of a Father. Not on here. Not on here. Won't You Come Home, Disraeli? When I Was a Lad. Sticks of one and a half a dozen of the other. The Mexican Hat Dance. What? It's all called up AT&T and protest the president to the president march. Huh. A lot of text heavy, like those 60s albums were. Mr. Continental there. Very much the same style as the JFK was assassinated in. And this kind of looks like the first Family album cover. Conspiracy. What year did this come out? 1962. Back into the left. Swinging around with Pee Wee Hunt. It's a bigger stack than usual today, and I tell you why. Because I've been lax on the videos lately because I'm working so much and sleeping so much that I have had it cut down to about one a week. It's just a tragedy. Jackson Browne, Hold Out. Okay. Disco Apocalypse, Hold Out. That Girl Could Sing. Good song. Boulevard, good song. Side 2 only has 3 songs on it. Must be a long song. And my least favorite Jackson Browne song is the Loadout, Stay. Because classic rock stations tend to love that song. They play it all the time. Not that great. Okay, Boots Rando, more Yakety Sax. Okay, I guarantee the song Yakety Sax is not on here. But it's more Yakety Sax. They used to do that. They would say, like Dave Brubeck, Time Out, and then the follow-up was Time Further Out. But it didn't sound like that first album. It wasn't as good. That thing sounds like Time Out. That's a great album. Shut up. Pleasant Percussion, the music of Leroy Anderson. I believe he's the guy that did the Typewriter song. International Awards Series, Full Frequency, Stereo Sound Records. Yep, no Typewriter song. Although Plink, Plank, Plunk is on here. And Fiddle Faddle. Hammond organ favorites. For your Hammond organ. Shelfware. Means it's set up on the shelf a long time and nobody played it. George Whiteman at the organ. With organ Leroy at his organ. Sylvania Stereo demonstration recording. High fidelity. Look great, huh? This one was demonstration disc. Looks like it has some songs. Honky Tonk Blues by Al Cha Cha Chunga. Roses from the South. These are a bunch of made up songs. I don't think there's anything on this album. And of course, Brazzers presents The Magic Organ. And this was 1973, which is pretty late for a Magic Organ album, if you ask me. We have to supper. We have to suffer. Sunrise Serenade. Jambalaya. Somewhere, My Love. Red Wing Polka. I don't like the sound of that. Tokyo Butterfly. Roadshow. Melody of Love. Twilight Time. Blueberry Hill. Payday Polka. And Sugar Daddy. 1973. A Papa Joe production. Papa Joe. Well, I zipped through those. Now there is one box of records left. Barring me purchasing more records, which could happen. I'm going to have to figure out how to continue this series. Luckily, I've sort of altered the name of the channel and kind of broadening the scope because you wouldn't know it. But I'm a fiddle player too. No, you wouldn't know it. But I have an extensive typewriter collection. I may have talked about it, may have alluded to it, may have even shown off a typewriter once on an early episode. But now I get the chance, with my renewed and nude interest in typewriters, to expand and show them off a little bit in some videos, which I will clearly label typewriter videos so that the people, the 5 of you watching in the vinyl community, don't get confused and think I want to show you records when I'm showing you a 1949 Smith Corona typewriter. Nobody wants to see that if they don't want to see it. So we'll do it that way, my way, or the highway, and not in a shy way. And I'll be back. I'll be back very soon. So soon you won't even remember me. With new videos, fresh perspectives. And of course the rest of those records and whatever new records I buy. Anyway, it's getting tedious. I think you understand. Okay, now I got this thing here. This is a mystery to me. Does it still work? It's been almost a week. It's like not like it works. That doesn't mean anything. I've shown you in the past. It's crazy time. All I have to do is press this button. It says camera lids kids. I don't know what it says. But I do know that it's pissing me off. Why you gotta get fired. Okay, well look, nobody's playing along. So pretend like I hit that button when I do this.